Visualize this. Michael Jordan, our basketball deity, engaged in a mortal combat with geese. No, I'm not quacking mad. It appears even the most celebrated stars can't escape the mundanity of life. One such day, Jordan found himself in the middle of an unplanned goose-pocalypse. The scenario was a mix of ridiculous and bizarre, as if someone had turned reality inside out and given it a good shake. Who in their right mind could have predicted that Air Jordan, the slam-dunk supernova, might one day be bobbing and weaving under a barrage of angry winged warriors? Yet that's exactly what happened. Jordan, initially tickled pink, ended up entangled in a full-blown feathered feud. The geese, clearly not in the mood for fun and games, decided to give the NBA superstar a run that would put his court sprints to shame. Feathers whirled around like a feather storm, honks echoed like a cacophonous goose symphony, and our hoop-shooting maestro found himself in a battle that would leave even Bugs Bunny scratching his head. And just when you think the universe had delivered its quota of weirdness the day, squirrel commandos started firing acorns like tiny furry artillery units. You couldn't make this stuff up. In the midst of this park pandemonium, Michael Jordan finds unlikely allies in his feathered foes. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, didn't he just have a tiff with these geese? Well, yes, but life, my friends, is full of surprises, isn't it? Picture this: the basketball titan and the gaggle of geese once at odds, now standing wing to wing preparing to face a common enemy. And who might that be? Our bushy-tailed tree dwellers, the squirrels armed with acorns and a mischief in their eyes? Talk about a plot twist. You might think that Michael Jordan, the man who's made a career out of defying odds, would be unfazed. But even he couldn't have seen this coming. A squirrel rebellion? In the middle of a park? On a Tuesday? It's almost as if he's back on the court, except this time the opposing team is a bunch of squirrels and the ball is an acorn. And so, the stage was set. The air was thick with anticipation. The squirrels chittering in the trees, readying their acorn ammo. Jordan and the geese forming an impromptu huddle, a strange camaraderie brewing between them. It was a sight to behold, a moment of absurdity in the face of impending chaos. But hey, sometimes you've got to roll with the punches, or in this case, the acorns. In this bizarre battle, Jordan, the geese, and the squirrels turned the peaceful park into a war zone. The aftermath of this strange conflict finds our heroes, Michael Jordan and the geese, being recognized by none other than the city's governor. With the city's skyline as a backdrop, the governor, a man known more for his paperwork than his public appearances, steps up to the podium. He clears his throat, adjusts his glasses, and begins an earnest speech about bravery and unity. The absurdity of it all is palpable. The governor, trying to keep a straight face, recounts the tale of a basketball legend, a flock of geese, and a horde of acorn-throwing squirrels. The crowd can't help but chuckle as they picture their city being saved by this unlikely alliance. The geese, still sporting their game faces, honk in approval, while Michael Jordan stands tall, his competitive spirit shining through. And then comes the moment of honor. The governor, with a grand flourish, presents the awards. For Michael, a golden acorn, a cheeky nod to the squirrels' contribution to the day's events. For the geese, a statue in the park, a tribute to their newfound status as city protectors. The reaction of the city's citizens ranges from amused disbelief to wholehearted support. They cheer, they laugh, they even throw acorns in the air, turning the ceremony into a spectacle of joy and camaraderie. And just when you thought this story couldn't get any stranger, something unexpected happens. In an inexplicable twist of events, Michael Jordan turns white, and the world decides it's had enough. Suddenly, the man once hailed as a basketball legend is now a stranger, his skin as white as the jerseys he once donned. The world gazes in shock, mouths agape, as they struggle to reconcile this new image with the icon they once knew and loved. The news spreads like wildfire, and before long, everyone from Tokyo to Timbuktu is aware of Jordan's startling metamorphosis. But instead of embracing this new Jordan, the world collectively turns its back. The cheers turn into whispers, the applause to silence. The once beloved sports giant is now the subject of hushed conversations and sidelong glances. But in the midst of all this, Jordan stands tall. Unfazed by the world's fickleness, he continues to dribble his way through life, a testament to resilience in the face of adversity. And there you have it, folks. A day in the life of Michael Jordan, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary and the world is never quite what it seems.